How's it going, buddy? Rob back with another video. Alright, we gotta try to find Margaret. This is, at least us continuing the game Dragon's Dogma.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent.
Sure.
You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
Okay.
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
Right you are. There, Master! Saurians!
Ice will be most effective against this foe.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold. You have my protection. Ice attacks will soon see the smoke out.
What say we sent the enemy's team to chattering?
That means a way to end the foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Now that is a surprise.
I guess that's it.
Sunset draws near.
Ears pricked. It will be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
Alright, let's tell this guy.
This is just no easy answers here. What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It's a fair way you've come, then. In fact, she's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we report back now?
That Lady Margaret's a kindly sort. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Alright, now let's see. So that's who I had to give the letter to? Now what about the nesting problem?
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is truth. Are we clear? Good.
Okay.
You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
A single jar of poison, or to send those Saurians packing. Only, do be mindful not to spill any on yourself, Master.
Woo, okay. Focus.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Expertly thrown, Master. I'd wager those Saurians will think twice about nesting here again.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could...
Fear not, Master. Naught shall befall you while I am here. Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
You've done as I
There he is.
asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
That's that then. Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
I suppose 'tis so.
Alright, let's get going.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel.
Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
Right you are.
You know, let's go back. No, first kill this.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, let's go this way.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. Where are you going?
Might as well talk to that one guy again that gave us the mission in the first place.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
You have my support.
Oh, is that a griffin? I am worried about this.
I am so...
Hang in there. Help will surely come.
Okay, this may have been a mistake.
Forgive me for being a burden, Risen.
Run!
This is more than I can bear.
Hold fast, Risen. I will be with you in but a moment.
I mislike this.
How dare
Where are you going?
Okay, let's see. Let's keep moving.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only...
I've no words left for you or anyone else.
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous.
Like I can
would
use
gladly
it.
accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply will not strike true.
Okay.
The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration?
I don't use the
Might be
bow.
just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it.
I'm gonna have to say decline, because they don't use a bow.
Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
Okay.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen. All this walking has made my legs ache.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these oxcart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold could compare to a fellow life, eh?
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality lying these shelves, and quality is what you need if you want to survive.
So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths.
Let's see.
Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Okay, there we go.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
All right. Oh man, we got quite a bit done in this video. Not a lot, but we did get quite a few things done. So, I think for now, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Novakast signing off. Have a good one. Take care. And I'll see you guys next video.